Hey Joe, I know this is kind of unorthodox, but since you asked me that, or you brought it up in your questioning, I mean, it kind of opens the door for me to ask you this because I'm super curious. When I made that Final Four agreement of me, you, Lori, and Adrian, I was 20 million, gazillion, trillion, bajillion% on your side. I would have went to the Final Four with you without question. I didn't have you or Adrian prioritized as third and fourth. And I understand, like, if you wanted to work with other people because they offered you, like, a better placement than fourth. I get that. But I never ever did anything against you or Adrian. So when you guys made that move, I didn't understand why. I don't understand what I did that turned you guys against me. And it almost feels like you guys tried to push blame on me when I never did anything. I never targeted you or Adrian. Adrian, I never targeted ever. And the only reason I targeted you was because after you blindside Lori, I thought maybe there was a chance that we could work together still. And then you nominated me against Joe Lance. So, of course, after that point, I mean, you slapped me with voting off Lori, and then you backhanded me in the head when you put me up against Joe Lance. So, I mean, at that point, sure, you were my target. And the only person I think I talked about thinking you were a threat was with John. And that's true. I thought you were a threat to win the game. Once we got to the Final Four, I mean, if I would have won the final HOH, I would have evicted you too, just because you were a big threat to win. And we had no loyalty at that point. I mean, you chose to work with John and Brian and kind of left me like sitting high and dry. I mean, I would like to know why or who told you that I was after you, because if anyone told you I was targeting you, that's 100% bullshit. Any problem I ever had with anyone, I brought it to their face directly, and even if I was a dick and called you guys out, I was still direct about it. And after you guys blindsided Lori, I went right to you and asked you what the hell that was about. When Adrian, I knew he was giving his money to Brian, I called him straight out in front of everyone. I never really held back, so I would really like to know why you guys turned on me. I don't understand what I did. I mean, like I said, if it was about getting further with like a group you trusted more, okay, cool. But I don't think I did anything in this game to warrant any distrust from you, and I stand by that because I never did. I never like I said, I didn't target you until you put me in the line of fire, and that's my answer. To the first part of you mentioning that. And in terms of why you should vote for me to win, you should vote for me to win because I played an aggressive game. I mean, I played hard. I clearly cared about this game. I didn't just sit around and like, oh, this is exciting. I'm playing this game in my spare time. No, I really fucking cared. I feel like I cared more than most, and I think that, like, I don't know, I feel like my game was actually kind of cool because, like I said, I started off strong. I had the Lori blindside. I got back up and I fought my ass off to get here. I didn't just sit down and like hope things would happen. I did my best to try and make them happen. So I think that's why you should vote for me to win. And then secondly, I think you should vote for me to win because I was loyal to you, and I don't know, I think that should hold some weight. And that is why I think you should vote for me.